Hi guys, Kyung here, and Merry Christmas in July. I have 6 envelopes here, and I'm gonna make an easy peasy envelope journal. Miss Paintalot made a few of these around Christmas time, and that is actually how I found her channel. So I thought I'm gonna make them. I have a ton of these red envelopes. I have a lot of them, so I thought I would use 6 of them. So I'm super excited to get started on this event. I've been itching to get started, and so now that it's here, I just don't know what to do with myself. I'm going to use Cosmic Shimmer, and so we want one envelope open like this, and then the next envelope we're going to glue around the flap like this, and down this side of the spine, and then you place it where, so see if you were to put the envelope flap down, right, like that, only with this flap instead, right? So let's see, and you want to do it you want to make sure it's even. So I didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Here. There we go. Because we want it even. Right, and if we need to, we might need to put a little bit of extra glue down because we kind of messed it up there. Okay. So there we go. So we have 2 pages, right? We have 1 page, 2 page. Here's our next page, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue this flap onto this envelope like this. I think that's how I'm going to do it this time. I think I will get a more accurate, I'm hoping I get a better accurate. I won't have to take it apart and put it back on there a bunch of times. Okay, we want to make sure that these are lined up down here. Okay. There we go. So there's our 3rd page, right? 2, 3. So let's do a 4th one. Fold this over. Put our glue. So I decided on 6 pages. That'll give us 6 pages to decorate and have fun with during this event. I thought that would be good. And then I'm going to put in some, I like to sew in some journaling pages in between some of the fancy pages. That's what I did with the other ones, because I made a couple of these around Christmas time, and I made 3 or 4, and I gave them to family and friends. I made a really cute, silver and blue one. It was really cute. I forget who I gave that one to. Okay. I should have kept one for myself. You know what I'll do is I'm going to keep this one that I'm making now, and I'll use it for Christmas when Christmas comes. Because my problem is I make journals near Christmas, right? I'll make a journal near Christmas, but it's already Christmas time while I'm making it, so I can't, use it while I'm making it. Whereas this one will be done, right, when Christmas comes, so I'll be able to use it for all the Christmas stuff. I love Christmas. We're big on Christmas here at the Shotwell house. We love Christmas. I decorate a lot, and we always do lots of gifts, and I try to bake a bunch. And it's a whole thing. I'm not doing any of that for Christmas in July. It's just crafting. And so now we want to fold this over, right? And that's going to seal up our spine of all of our pages, right? And then it's a no sewing. So it's a journal with no sewing is basically the idea. Should I use the Cosmic Shimmer? I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna like put quite a bit of glue in along the spine. Quite a bit. Okay, and then we're gonna just fold this over the way we did the rest of them. Okay. Try to kind of fold it. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? And then what we do is we take our bone folder, right, and we kind of flatten the spine while the glue is still wet. Dum-da-dum. And we have our little easy peasy envelope journal with 6 pages that we can decorate. Right? And these are quite big envelopes, so that's awesome. And then we want to cut down, I'm going to cut down this, the edges so that we have a space to put journaling cards. Okay. Hopefully, I'm thinking it might not cut all of these at the same time. Let's split them in half, shall we? Let's do them 3 at a time. All right. Yeah, I'm happy that we only did 3 at a time because, okay, this mark was supposed to be on the 6th, right? I'll just mark it so that it's even. And we don't have to worry about it. Oops. Sorry. My apologies. Okay. There we go. Put Mr. Guillotine away. Throw this stuff away. Now we have openings in each one of our envelopes. See? Ta-da! So fancy. Now let's get to decorating. And I'm going to make a cover. So this is not going to act as my cover. This is going to act as our first page of the journal. And I did a little bit of prep work. I cut this page because I love it. It's actually my favorite page in the kit is this red one. With the poinsettias. I love all the poinsettia pages. So I'm going to use Festive Berries Distress ink. And here's the thing about about the Festive Berries. It's a little pink for my taste. It could be, I mean, it looks nice, right? But it has a pink undertone. It's not like the candy apple, right, or the barn red, right, is very red. And this is very red, don't get me wrong, it's very red, but it has a pink undertone to it, definitely. Let's just ink the edges. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. You can see a tiny little bit of the purple from my laser printer, but not to fear. First of all, it's my own personal journal. Second of all, we'll cover it with lace or ribbon or something. We'll do something with it if we can still tell by the time we're done. Okay. Let's glue our page on there. Try to do it even. Yes. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, I love it. I already love it. It could just stay like that. All right, let's put, I want to put this as like a pocket. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking of putting this as a pocket and cutting the skate off. Okay, and if I have to trim some of it, I will. But let's cut the skate off. So this was just one of the portrait pages, and I just backed it with some cardstock, some scrap. I have a bunch of those sheets of that yellow cardstock, and it's so bright. Where am I ever going to use it? So I use it for like backing paper many times. Okay. So I had an idea with this skate. So look, it's a shoe now. First we'll ink it. We'll definitely ink it. And I think we'll ink it in Vintage Photo. Let me grab, let's see, my paper clips. Yes. So I have these paper, excuse me, I have these paper clips and they're giant. Look at that. And I thought instead of having the skate be, you know, paper, we'd have it be on a paper clip like this, right? Does that? And then it's still a skate, right? But it's on a paper clip. Is that odd? Is that weird? We could cut off the heel, but I don't think that that would work. I think we'll just do it like this. And we'll have a paper clip at the bottom of our page like that. It'll be cool. And maybe, you know, it'll even be usable. We'll be able to put stuff in there if we want. Okay, so we want, I think, the shoe to sit like this. We'll have the paper clip here. So it does need trimmed a little bit at the top. We could cut around these packages. So we could cut this part off. We'll keep this berry, and this berry, and this berry. Just cut the rest of that off. We'll just have a little bit of a trim. There we go. How's that looking? Yeah? Okay, awesome. And then I think it is so big, isn't he? I wanted him big. I want him to be a pocket. My only worry and fear is that it's going to catch, right? So I'm thinking I will glue it onto another piece of cardstock and then cut the other piece of cardstock bigger, right? I have red. I have a red piece. Right? So let's do that. Let's ink it first, and I'm going to ink it in Vintage Photo. Okay. We'll ink it. That will really help it, I think. And then it will be really good and sturdy, and I won't have to worry about it all coming apart and bending around and catching when we put stuff in it for a pocket. Oh, look at that. That is so much better. So much better. Okay. That white was really bad. All right. We're going to go ahead and glue. We could use this. It's fine. Okay. We're just going to glue the whole thing down to the red. That'll double its cardstock, right? But it will be a very good pocket. Okay. I have these little tiny bits that like... Okay. Now we will cut around it. Do I have my fussy cut? I do. I do have my fussy cut scissors. So we're going to go around it like this. Right, and I'm going to kind of bubble it. Like this. This was a trick I learned from Lisa Fisher. She does like mini albums and stuff, and she did this really awesome cityscape. So here's the question. I think I'll have it look almost like shadow, right? So what we'll do is as we come down here, I'll have it start to get thinner. And then we'll just cut it right around so that the only red border we have is on the left side of the shoe. I think that's the plan. I think that will work. There we go. Fussy cutting. I tried to do a little bit of fussy cutting before I started so that it wouldn't be just all me fussy cutting, you know. Oops, I keep bumping you, I'm sorry. Okay, this is coming off of its yellow thing. As is that. Okay. So if we glue this down, right? Now it'll act as a pocket and it won't catch on all of our little holly. Right? So let's just put it down. I'm just going to glue it down like this. I'm going to glue it all the way up at the top as far as we can go so that we can fit our paper clip for our, what is it, an ice skate. An ice skate. Okay, like this. All right, so this will go like this. Yay, it's an ice skate. It's just a tad little bit too small, but what can you do? What can you do? It works. What shall we attach it with is the question. I think the best thing to do would be E6000. I think let's just get it out. Oh, you know, I also have this Elaine's. Right, so I have this mixed media adhesive too. And I wonder if it would do the trick. I've never had it fail me. Let's just try it. Again, I hate to use E6000. If I can help it. Let's open this thing up. Let's just, oh my goodness, it's squeezing out of there. It's, Okay. Thinking like this. Right? It's kind of weird, huh? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't care. Oh, look at that glue take off the ink, that toner. I think I'll wait till it dries and I'll go in with my glue eraser. So, there's that. An ice skate. That's what it is. It's an ice skate. See, look, and then look, we could even stick, look, something can go in there even, which is cool. I don't know what I'll put in there. Maybe something small, maybe not as well. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's make a journaling card while this dries and everything. We'll put that over there. And I have all these papers. I like printed out the whole thing. I'm thinking I like these, right? The writing pages. Oh, let's use the poinsettia one. I just lost it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Goodness gracious. It was right here. Here we go. Here's our writing papers. Here we go. I want this one. This will make a cute journaling card. Oh, I keep bumping you. I'm so very sorry. Okay, so we have a journaling card, and it's going to be a big one, right? So, for the most part, we'll just cut off the white edges. I think it'll be good. Let's bring it mostly to the edge, and then we'll put like a tab on it. You know, we'll put a tab on it. And, okay, let's cut this up. So it's been amazing. It's been so amazing seeing everyone's beautiful work. I am blown away. Just blown away. And it's just started. The event has just started. So it's going to be really cool over the next 2 weeks, seeing everyone's work. I'm really excited. I know that Lisa Fisher has some big stuff in planned. She didn't tell me any specifics, but she told me she was making something fancy. So I'm super excited to see what she's making. I know Teri is making something fancy, and so I can't wait to see what she makes. So let's see. That should go in there perfect, shall we see? We're going to back it, definitely. I just want to make sure it fits in. I mean, I know it fits in, right? We just checked. Look, it fits in perfect. Okay. It does. Let's do a cream. Grab it. Oops. And it flew. Okay, let's do a cream cardstock. We'll just back it with a cream cardstock. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. What we'll do is I'll stitch around it off camera. I suppose I could do it on camera. What time are we at? I could do it on camera. Why not? Why not? Okay. Ta-da! All right. Okay, let's cut this off. My hands, I need to wipe down because I've got ink and all the glue and everything all on them. Okay, let's put this aside. Cool, yes, we will stitch it. I will ink it with my festive berries. It's festive and it's berries. It does look nice, doesn't it? It actually doesn't look bad. Although, to be fair, this is my red dauber, and I think I was using it, some red archival ink with it, so it's probably coming out more red than it actually is, because I do have red on my dauber. Okay, so we have this, and we're going to stitch it. We're going to stitch it. Let's Let's move all the stuff. Let's put the cap on our glue before our glue yells at us. Okay, hello, Mr. Sewing Machine. And we're gonna stitch it. I'm thinking, look, okay, I'm thinking zigzag. Zigzag is what I'm thinking, which is 4. Okay. Oop, I think I may, one more maybe. Turn it this way. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too far. That's okay. Okay, right there. Bum, bum. Okay. Our bottom left corner isn't the nicest. It's in the fanciest, but it will work. Cut off our little threads. Now we could stencil on the back. Look at what I found. Look at all my stamps. We could stamp. I have all these stamps. I had stamps I didn't even know I had. It's crazy. But look, I have found this stencil. Isn't this beautiful? This, goodness, there I go, bumping you again. Okay. It's a poinsettia stamp. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get the back edge of this page. Oops. Okay. Which one is the right way? This is the right way up. Okay, I think this is the... Shall we put it here? I think so. Let's just stencil this pretty poinsettia on this poinsettia journaling card. Oh, it's got a piece of sticky on it. I wonder if my glue eraser will get that. That's like the glue that was like stuck the stencil to the right to the thing that it was packaged in. But it's been sitting there for so long, right? So the glue, the tape kind of like melted to the... Oh, come on. Oh, we're getting it. That's good enough for right now. Yeah, I'll have to go in and get the rest of that like sticky. It's kind of sticky from that tape. But we'll do it down, we'll do this one down here like this. Yeah? Try not to get any of that other stamp. Try not to go off the square. Oop. Moved it a little bit. Oh, look how pretty. Hopefully I'm in frame and everything. So here is our journaling card, and we can do fancy things with it. I don't want to get too fancy. It's going to go in the pocket. So we want to keep it pretty flat. Oops. Okay, where did it fall? All right. I do, however, where are my words? I have words, I have sayings, I've got greetings. Okay, we have this and this and this. Oh, and we have tickets as well. So we'll pull these out, and the fussy cut I'll put on top. I like to put my fussy cuts on top. I'll probably cut all my fussy cut stuff out before next time, and then I'll have them ready. Okay, so we have stamps and tickets. Let's cut out a stamp. Let's cut out this green guy. The green guy. This Mr. Santa stamp up here. So the reason why a lot of the kit is surrounded in black, you have these black lines around, is because, so Teri and a lot of other people have like a scan and cut. And I guess it makes it easier to cut out. Which I was fine with. I was like, that's a good idea. I'll put a little black line around all the fussy cut stuff. And then for those that have a scan and cut, they should be relatively easy to cut out. Let's ink our stamp. I would love to stick him down here somewhere. He is so cute. Such a cute stamp. So now I've got Christmas song stuck in my head. Here comes Santa Claus. Write down Santa Claus Lane. Okay. Moving on. Okay, these are pretty big. I might print... Oops, sorry. Goodness gracious. I might print another set of both of these smaller. Okay, let's do one of these. Let's do one of like notes or something. Don't I have like notes? I have Noel. Nice. Giving. Peace. Celebrate. Celebrate works. I like that. So yes, I did it as the color on the words and the frames and the sayings. I did as a gradient, green to red. So some of them have come out a little bit brown, which I really liked because, you know, it's like a vintage kit. And so there is some traces of brown here and there throughout the kit. You have the house. There's some reindeer. Oh, the sleigh right there. The sleigh page, I think, definitely has some brown. Let's stick it right there. Celebrate. Okay, and then we'll call this journaling card done. I haven't made any tabs yet, but I will at the end. I like to place my tabs at the end because otherwise I'm not sure how far apart they all need to be spaced, right? So, how is this? Is this pretty? It's pretty dry, right? So here's this. This goes in like this. Ta-da! So there's page 1. We do need to cut out a journaling card or something to stick in there. How big is it? It's pretty good. I mean, you could stick a pretty big journaling card in there. I have cards. Oh, and you know what else I would love to do? I have a bunch of Christmas cards that we could use to make journaling cards out of too. I love making journaling cards out of Christmas cards. Gosh darn it. I think this guy right here, this guy or her, right? Because I think her, because it looks like her ice skate from, I don't know, earlier in the day or later in the day. And now they're all enjoying a snowball fight. I feel like I feel like this boy is like, was gonna throw the snowball at her, right? And she's looking at him, and she's got two, see, in her hands. And she's like, go ahead. And I feel like you can see the kind of, like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, like, right? Because if I do, it gives her the excuse to throw one at me. But this little girl back here, she does not care. She's going to throw her off guard, catch her off guard, right? How fun. I loved this image. This was, I thought, such a great, fun image. Okay. So we can stick this in here like that, right? How close is that to our spine though? See, we'll probably have to cut it down. We can trim it down a little bit. I'll try to do it by hand. Shall we try to do it by hand? Let's see how well that's done. Right, so like this. Yeah, it fits much better in there now. Like that. Let's round the corners, ink it, and maybe we'll put some fancy stuff on it. Where's my corner? My corner rounder. Which I'm trying to get the hang of. And there things go flying out of my hands. I apologize if I hope I'm not like out of frame. I don't know. We'll do red. I also pulled out peeled paint for my green. So when we go to do green, I'll use that. Oh, it's a little much, but that's okay. Christmas. This can be about abundance, yes. Lots of food, lots of family, lots of laughter, and looks like the printer kind of... I do need to get my laser printer dealt with. It is pretty bad. Okay, so I have a bunch of things. I have this pretty, maybe what we'll do is we'll put an eyelet in the side, and we'll have like some pretty trim or something that will like stick up out of the top of it. Yeah. I like this. I think matches pretty. This like pretty pink eyelash trim. I also like this dark red one. Let's do this one. I think this one matches good. We'll just cut a piece of that and we'll grab... I have two different kinds. Well, I have a few different kinds of Christmas ones, right? I have... Let's see. What is this? I think this is a fish. It is a fish. I have snowflakes. Look at that. I think we'll use a snowflake. So... we will grab our little tiny, we'll do a little tiny hole. All right, so we'll stick it in the little tiny part. There. I don't care. I just want it so that when we tie our thing, it can go up instead of just out the side, because it is so close to the spine. Ta-da! Look. A snowflake eyelet. It's so cute. Okay, now we'll stick this in here. We'll just stick some eyelash trim. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Now come out of there. Oh, so cute. Ta-da! Oh, it's cute. It's gonna go right in there like that. And then the one more thing that we can do is I would like to, yes, stick a Christmas card in there. But it's a little big, so what we'll do is we'll stick a Christmas card in with our journaling card. Look at that. And then we have a journaling card and a Christmas card. And I love Christmas cards in Christmas journals because you can write in them. So I use them as journaling, you know, and you always get so many of them in one pack, more than I will ever send. I don't know that many people. So yay, look, we got our first page done. Exciting. Ta-da! Super cute. I love it. And we have our, this is not 100% dry yet, but once it is, I'll go in with my glue eraser and I'll, you know, clean it up. But yay, it's our ice skating page, our first page of our envelope journal, our easy peasy envelope journal for Christmas in July. Anyway, I'll see you probably the day after tomorrow for the next video, for the next Christmas one anyway. And then I'm also going to finish up my romance journal as well. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I had fun. I love the way our journaling card came out. I'm not 100% sold on the paperclip, but it is what it is. I can't wait to see what everyone makes. Merry Christmas in July. Bye.